count it down. 3, 2, 1, and pills. Off we go. Both players on high speed. And 28 viruses to start here. High elevation line there for Atalito. He's going to need blues and yellows to get off of it, Sarge. But Ramsey needing yellow help and isn't really finding it early on.
Yeah, both very interesting boards for both of them with a large number of viruses up near the top and some big gaps near the bottom. It's not something that you normally see here in this level, but so far both of them are doing a pretty decent job with what they've been given. Do you think Adelito is? Yeah, it looks like Adelito is actually going to go for horizontal that high up. I'm kind of surprised by that actually.
It's Atalito. I mean, I'm not really surprised by anything Atalito does. He's just one of the most talented players we've had here in a long time. Ramsey may have not gotten the tuck he wanted on that blue red, or may looks like he's attempting a drop cross to get that red fragment down. We'll see what he does there. It's a 5 virus deficit here for Ramsey, 16 to 11. As there goes the drop for Ramsey. He's going to drop the garbage down in column 8, and yellow here. He's going to get a nice double along row number 4, and it looks like that is what he's signaling here. He's going to get the drop. He's going to get the yellow garbage on top of that blue vertically, and is really, I don't want to say making a mess of things, but this is a problematic board for Ramsey.
The problematic board for Adelito as well that where that yellow is, he's having to work around a lot with the large amount of yellows the doctor
Wow.
is giving him and not really doing much here to build anything off.
And Ramsey was just very patient and built up that combo, and he's just blow for blow right now, just keeping up with Atalito here. But we're gonna see Atalito out first at a 145, but not too far behind is Ramsey, just needing 3, and he's gonna get the easy vertical and another easy vertical with the yellow and the blue respectively, and he is looking for one more yellow, and he is out at a 202. A little bit of a frustrating end, but a pretty decent start here if he can kind of open up the middle of this board.
Yeah, and looking over at these level sevens, not much red at all on Ramsey's side. And Alito's got a fairly balanced board. It's going to be pretty easy to knock most of the stuff down. Though it looks like there was a little bit of mistake he made on column one that it's going to slow him down a little bit, and that could be the opportunity that Ramsey needs.
Yeah, absolutely. And Adelito's going to need to get something going there on that column 1 2. If I'm Adelito here, that may be my final priority. As I say that, he clears out most of that section. He is currently at 7 viruses. Ramsey at 18. Ramsey looking to open up this board here. It's chambered almost on that left side. Going to need a lot of help, but to get access. But he's got a lot of double opportunities, Sarge. And once if you can get the right combination here, and it looks like he's starting to, he could really start going after this end game.
Yeah, I think what he's going to do here, yep, he's going to drop it. He's going to hope for another blue yellow, and there it is right there to get a nice padlock at the bottom. Meanwhile, Alito's out at a 311, but Ramsey's not too far behind, only 6 viruses back right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're seeing really a good end game here from Ramsey, just needing, might be going for that fat log on that bottom left quadrant. And it looks like he is going to get it. So he is pretty much set up free and clear. He's just needing a couple of more blues. And there they are, getting the double blue out at a 338. He is trailing by 9 viruses here. But Adelito's got to chunk through a lot of this row 5, row 6 to really access those final viruses. But Ramsey's board very double heavy early on here. A blue blitz would be amazing for him.
Yeah, really, much of anything that's doubles would work well from looking at him just kind of down. It's still about a 9 virus difference right now, but I'd say that the board is a little bit better for Ramsey than it is for Adelito, but we've seen Adelito pull off some interesting things with the boards that he gets, so it's going to be definitely an interesting level to watch.
Yeah, and Atalito is down to his final 10 here. It's a little bit clustered, but he's starting to make some moves here. I think he's signaling he's going to go horizontal on those yellows in row 1. Meanwhile, Ramsey was looking for a blue blitz to get kind of a rhythm going here. Looks like he's starting to get it, but really needing yellow help. He's going to get this tuck. That's going to be huge for him, and he can clear off the garbage and is pretty much free and clear. Just has that blue and column 3 on the bottom there to work with, but is absolutely making things work. He's now opened up, but Atalito out at a 446 going into 9 first, and it is a little bit top heavy on his board with a lot of doubles. This is a good board you want for a 9.
Yeah, right now, also Ramsey is just really needing a couple blue, and there's one of them. Okay, he saw the double blue and saw how he could drop pretty much everything down. I can understand now why he did that. That was an outstanding move by Ramsey. He's out at a 513. It is putting him 17 viruses behind, but it looks like a pretty good board again here for Ramsey. I can see him catching up pretty well here on this one.
Yeah, he did take out all of the blues available to him on the top line, but I think that was more by necessity just to fire off that big combo. And now really hoping for a red blitz here. He has just no access to blue viruses whatsoever. Gonna get the sweet tea, gonna set up the blue yellow in column 8, really nicely done there. Gonna leave garbage on that wing column in 1, which you don't necessarily want to have, but if he can get the right combinations here, he could set up horizontally for those reds, drop those yellows down, and be in good position. Maybe that is what he's doing. No, he is going to clear out vertically. But as it stands right now, Sarge, it is 5 viruses to go for our 1 seed Atalito here. And he is going to be pretty much free and clear, probably going to be horizontals for days here.
Yeah, it's just going to need one more red and it'll be over here. Just waiting for it. There it is. And Atalito is out at a 617 and takes the first match. But anytime you can say that you're only about 10 to 12 or well, 14 viruses away, against Atalito, that's still a very respectable showing.
Yeah,
So GG to both these competitors.
Yeah, absolutely. Ramsey was just on it there, and Atalito just turned it up. And those when Atalito turns it up, it's really hard to stop him here. And don't let that 16 seed fool you. If you're watching us for the first time, Ramsey a very very good player. We are just waiting on readies for both of these players, and we have a ready from Ramsey.
Yeah, Ramsey is a four-time silver champion, most recently back in April. He was the 2023 end of year silver runner-up. So he's won a lot of these, but he's also made the gold bracket for the third straight month. So he is a very, very respectable player in his own right.
All right, and we are going to fire off our countdown. 3, 2, 1, and pills. Off we go. Game number 2. If Atalito wins this again, this will be the first time since March of 2023. All of the matches in round 1s have been 2-0 sweeps. We would really love a decider here, and maybe Ramsey's the one to break the spell here. Off to a pretty good start here, a little bit of garbage, but that could also signal a drop T, and it absolutely is nicely done there by Ramsey. There's going to be basically center welling that 5th column here. Gonna need to work on something here. There's just not a lot of RNG being cooperative. Meanwhile, on Atalito's side, down to 17 viruses. He's got good setups pretty much everywhere. He's gonna get a nice little 1-drop double and then a second 1-drop double. Gonna put him down to 13 here, as it is a 4 virus advantage for our 1 seed in this final first round match of August 2024.
Yeah, the pills that have been coming have not been especially good for either person, but Atlito has done a slightly better job in positioning them. Right now, it's going to be a fair amount of blue that Atlito needs, and he's going to need looks like 5 pieces right now, and he's got 2 of them right there. Oh wow, he's getting a blue rush right at the most perfect time. Now he just needs a pair of reds and he will be out at 121. Meanwhile, Ramseyfox still having a little bit of issues due to the fact that he is getting a lot of blue, which most of the time you love to see that, but with the board he has right now, he needs pretty much anything but.
Exactly. Blue so rarely, or it comes up the least. I don't say rarely, but it is the least frequent of those pill fragments that will appear on the board. But Ramsey's starting to make things work. Going to get a nice drop here. Good color balance. Maybe it looks like he's going to have to go vertical on just about everything here, just with the positioning of the garbage. You can see Ramsey getting a little frustrated, just kind of with the RNG that's going on here. But good clear here. Going to set up everything now. Ramsey is free and clear and is going to be out of level 6 at 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Not the start that you want if you're Ramsey, especially after how things were going at the start of that sixth, Sarge. But anything can happen here in DrMC.
Yeah, and Atalito has not gotten through this level quite as quickly as he did in the first match, which is good for Ramsey. But look at this beautiful combo again by Atalito. As some people like to say, Atalito doing Atalito things. Right
Mm-hmm.
now, he just needs two yellows. There's one. There's the other. He's out at a 244, still above the standard that people would like to see after two levels, which is going pretty well for him. But another board that's fairly blue heavy, especially in the middle, it looks like for Adelito.
Yeah, but Atalito, I think here might be setting up if he can get a. Oh, he's not. I thought maybe he would go horizontal on that red, but isn't. He does. He's going to go the other way on it. It looks like, and yeah, absolutely is with the reach there. He is at 22 viruses, just starting them out on the board. Not a lot of access to yellow for Atalito. Meanwhile, it's a different story for Ramsey. Ramsey has no access to blue, and that's really starting to handcuff him here. He does have setups where he can here, looking for potentially a horizontal double yellow in row number 4. But getting blue yellows or blue reds, which he has no use for, absolutely brutal end game here. And that's been kind of the story for Ramsey so far. He's just not getting really anything that he's needing here, and it's handcuffing him. And I've been in this position, and it's frustrating.
Yeah, I think most of us have at one point or another, and this has just been not the greatest of boards in the world, but right now for Alito, he needs lots and lots of blue, and this could be a chance here for Ramsey to catch up depending on the pieces that Alito gets. Looks like he's going to try going for horizontals here. Again, he's going to set up for manufacture his own double blue, just needs one more red, and everything will come crashing down,
And it looks like
just
he
like
was
that.
doing that to spear down the other blue fragment out at a 429. So just into that kind of sub 6 realm there, right on the cusp of it. Meanwhile, Ramsey out of 7 at about a 436. Really just hoping he doesn't get lapped here. He's just had an absolute rough go of it here on the start of the second game.
Yeah, and unfortunately, all of us have those now and then where it's just, you just have to go with what the doc gives you and just get ready for the next one is all you really can do. And right now though, Ramsey's doing a good job taking things off, getting a nice bunch of setups and couple small combos here to keep himself at least close to catching up a little bit.
Absolutely, and it looks like Atalito with that beautiful swim. He is dropping his garbage down a little bit. He has that blue fragment. He's going to have to try to get off the board. It looks like he's going to do it with a long drop. I think Atalito knows maybe he is in a bit of a lead here, so maybe just relaxing a little bit here, but not too terribly much. Down to 27 here. Meanwhile, Ramsey's had a fantastic 8. He is playing a split board, but good access to everything. He's going to get a drop combo, and then immediately goes into down push on that horizontal blue in row 1. Absolutely killing it here on this level 8. Down to his final 7 viruses, and he's going to drop down some garbage and clear a blue and get set up for a yellow. And it looks like he is going to say, yes, I am going to go horizontal here. Maybe I'll just combo out, swag it out if he can, and he's going to go maybe a little bit extra on the garbage there. But looks like he's going to get at least the vertical. So the vertical is out. So looks like he is going to set up that horizontal yellow. And there it is. And out at a 625. Ramsey into 9. He won't be getting lapped, but Atalito down to his final 2.
Yep, just needs his blue right here, and he is out at a 631. And that means Atleta will be moving on to the second round. GG to both of our competitors in this match.